ready for this day. Good morning. Put that there. So, it is currently Tuesday, March 11th, 2025, and current time is 16:59. I have to go into work soon, so I have time to make breakfast and get the heck out of here. So, I'm not gonna do my usual little, 5 things, whatever. I gotta eat, before work, so. Can you believe I almost forgot to take my vitamin D today? I came out for break and I noticed it and I was like, oh no! Also my allergy meds. That'll help. It didn't work as well the first time. So, yes, I'm on break. I was a little peeved when I got into work today because my counterpart did a tremendous amount of nothing today. I got into work and the old shift was leaving. She leaves early, so she wasn't there, but the other people around were, and when I walked in, they all kind of looked at me. I was like, what's the face for? They're like, nothing. So I went over to look, and yeah, she did a whole bunch of nothing. So that's annoying, not gonna lie to you. It's more than annoying, it's frustrating, it's angering, I don't know how to cope sometimes. Like, I get there and I'm defeated, like it's an overwhelming bodily sensation of defeat. I am so much looking forward to leaving. I'm gonna be honest with you, I wrote like a paragraph out and I was like, dear so-and-so, this is why I'm leaving. You're the reason why I'm leaving. Because of this. You're atrocious. I used some good words in there, and they are all 100% accurate. But, like, it'll make me feel better. But, I don't know. I'm struggling. I don't know what to do. I want to do it. I want to send her something on my last day and be like, bro, I don't want to send it before my last day because otherwise she will have her revenge. You think it's bad now? Imagine. And so I don't want to do it now, but I don't think I'll do it. I might. I don't know. I haven't decided, but I have it written out. I've probably rewritten my 2 weeks notice about 3 times now. Because I don't know if I want to go into a full disclosure of everything or if I want to just be like, 2 weeks notice, last day is this day, the end, That might be the best thing because change is not going to happen and it doesn't ultimately matter why I'm leaving. I think it'd be the adult thing to do, just, this is my 2 weeks notice. My last day is this day. The end. Right? Like, I mean, and all the other, like, shenanigans you have to put in there for it to look professional or whatever. But, yeah, that's what I'm contemplating now. Those things. But today will get better. I've got so much work to do. I'm really gonna just enjoy this break. Have some food. Watch some Netflix, try not to think about it, like this is my venting, and then I'm just, chill time. When I go back in, I'm gonna hustle my butt, I'm gonna get stuff done, and I actually leave at 4:30 tonight, or this morning. 4:30 in the morning is when I get off. Usually I get off around 5:30, but it's an early night, so because it's a 75-hour work week, but I'm there for about 84-ish hours every week. It is complicated, but I get a couple of early days. So today I leave at 4:30, and then tomorrow I leave at 5. Yay. I'm in love with that. And really, I only have to finish off tonight, and then I have one more shift. And then it's my week off. I get my interview on Thursday. Super stoked. Yes, things are coming together. Also, I made an Amazon order. So I've gone to multiple different stores trying to find certain things that I need to make my life a little easier. Like, for example, a hand vacuum for my van, because the hair is out of control in here, and the dust, you know, and some bathroom stuff, so on and so forth. I can't find exactly what I need at Fred Meyer's, Walmart, Costco, this, that, and the other. So I made a large order on Amazon, and I should be getting that I should have everything off the list by the 20th. So I'm super stoked for that. You're gonna see a bunch of reveals. You'll see all sorts of thingamabob. I am off of work now. I fed the fur babies, and when I got back into the van, Amor had gotten into my trash, because you know the plastic that had the chicken in it, she licked that, of course. Well, she knocked over the heater, so, you know, it stopped running, and then it wouldn't turn on, and I was like, what? Like, another heater not working, you know, because this happened in January when I really didn't want my heater to go out, and it just stopped working, you know. So I thought that happened again, but I unplugged it for a little bit. I cleaned up the trash, and then I plugged it back in and started working again. So thank goodness I don't have to go buy another heater, because I definitely would. I have the propane heater, but propane about that big, the machine said it'll only last about 5 hours worth of heat, and I'm like, that's not enough. That's a lot of money to waste for 5 hours of heat, you know. I'd rather probably not have heat in here for as long as I have electricity to run my heated blanket. So I'm just glad it ended up working out. Today was one hell of a day at work. Like I said earlier, was really frustrated when I got to work because my counterpart had left a lot of her work for me to do, which is pretty standard. But I don't know, now that I'm kind of on my last legs there, it just is really getting to me, because I just want to give up. But I'm not allowing myself to give up. I went above and beyond as usual. I did another 40 tasks today, right up until the moment that I, you know, counted my till and was out of there, you know. So kudos to me, you know, for not just being impulsive and quitting, or, you know. I rewrote my 2 weeks notice again, which I'm glad I'm going through this process, because I need to refine it. And what I'm going to do I've decided is just literally say the bare minimum. Like, let this serve as a 2 weeks notice of my resignation. My last day will be April 2nd, but because of the week on, week off, it'll be March 26th, my last working day. That's it. You know, like, just cut and dry, straight to the point, because ultimately I have a state job. So if I want to ever, like, even in 20 years get another state job, I don't want to have, you know, a really bitchy 2 weeks notice, like shots fired. No, I don't want that in my file, you know, because they keep that stuff. So that's what I've decided to do. I had to get the energy out with my counterpart, so I straight up wrote on Microsoft Word a whole letter of, like, basically, you're atrocious and you've made my job miserable. I hope you don't do this to the next counterpart. Nobody deserves the treatment that you treat people like, so on and so forth. And then I just deleted it. I got the energy out, but ultimately it's not my job to fix her. It's her job to fix her. I don't know if she'll ever get to that point. I have hope for that, but let's be real. Can't teach old dogs new tricks. I don't know. It's not on me. It is not on me to give her my point of view. It's not going to be satisfying to me. It's not going to resolve anything. It's not going to fix her. So I just need to get the energy out, and I did. So I have decided that I'm not going to say anything to her before I leave about, you know, just, like, let her have it, right? Like, I'm not going to do that. It will serve no purpose. I just have to forgive and let it go. I'll get there. After I leave, I'll be able to forgive her. But as I go in every day, it's relentless. So I can't forgive her right now. I'm not there. I'm not that strong. I'm just not that strong yet. So I read my chapter, and there's one paragraph that I would love to read to you. And this, it's wild how I'm reading this tonight, because it correlates so well with my situation with my coworker. Once you accept yourself just the way you are, you no longer have any judgments about yourself. Once you accept everybody else just the way they are, you no longer have any judgments about them. Then something incredible happens in your world. You find peace. You are not in conflict with yourself, and you are not in conflict with anyone else. Acceptance. I just need to accept that she is the way she is. I can't change it. I don't want to. It's not my job. There was another part in there that actually said something along that lines too. Of the fact that it's not your job to change people. And I'm like, yes. Preach. I love this book. I do. The Fifth Agreement. I highly recommend reading the 4 agreements and then definitely getting the 5th agreement afterwards.